Virat Kohli's form has once again taken a dip, and once again it's his outside-off weakness that is being exploited early in his innings. And there's a tendency that I noticed that whenever Virat Kohli is searching for runs or out of form, he tends to go searching for balls that are way outside his off stump, and not a half volley there to drive. So without further ado, this is the reason behind Virat Kohli's outside-off weakness. But before we get into the video, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you're new here. We're trying to hit 100 subs by the end of the year, and we need your help to do so. We're trying to hit 100 subs by the end of the year, and if you subscribe, that would really help. Virat Kohli is a very competitive guy, and he loves getting into the contest. With numerous times, we see Virat Kohli getting into the face of the batsman, and it's just because he's the most competitive guy on the field. To put it pure and simply, Kohli just loves making his presence on the field known, and he doesn't let anyone take control of him. And with the bat, Virat Kohli is no different.
He
once again loves to make his presence at the crease known.
Brilliant.
The one thing is, Virat Kohli often likes to play big booming drives early in his innings to make his presence at the crease known. In his best innings, we see a lot where Virat Kohli plays an on-drive or a cover drive very early in his innings, maybe even off his first ball. But when Virat Kohli's out of form, he begins to search for that shot a lot more. He begins to search for these deliveries outside off stump, even when they're not already hit. Desperately trying to fight his way out of his form slump that he's found himself in. Kohli hates feeling vulnerable, and he hates when the bowlers feel that they're on top. Due to that, Kohli begins playing these exuberant shots, trying to send a message to the bowler and say that he's not out of form, but rather that he's out there to score. But Kohli knows what he needs to do to score runs, and of course I'm talking about the T20 World Cup 2024 final when I say this. Kohli only scored 75 runs for the entire tournament in the 2024 T20 World Cup. But when the big moment arrived, Virat Kohli scored a big knock in the final, putting away all those big exuberant hacks over deep mid-wicket that were causing his downfall, and hitting the ball where the ball was supposed to be hit. After the game, when India had won the T20 World Cup, Virat Kohli made an admission to the Prime Minister of India, with Kohli saying, "Sometimes you feel like you're doing it and then your ego takes over, and the game pulls away from you. I had to eschew my ego. When you respect the game, it respects you." Basically, Kohli just said that he was putting the drive away and his arrogance away, letting the game come to him, and more importantly, hitting the ball to where it was supposed to be hit. Whilst Virat Kohli's white ball form has been pretty good, his red ball form is a bit of a concern for India right now. This week, Kohli played his first test in 10 months, and was dismissed for 6 by Hassan Mahmood. My advice to Kohli would be to take a leaf out of Sachin Tendulkar's book. In 2004, when Sachin Tendulkar was repeatedly getting dismissed by the cover drive, he decided to put it away for an innings. What resulted was one of the most grittiest and famous innings in the history of the game, with Sachin Tendulkar scoring 241 runs without playing a single cover drive throughout his entire innings. What made this knock even more incredible is that he faced 431 balls without being dismissed.
That one's
a true testament to the patience and skill of the little master. Now, some people may question whether Kohli's actually capable of playing a knock like this anymore, and my answer to that is that this is Virat Kohli, the guy that became vegan even though he loved his non-vegetarian diet. The guy that abides by such a strict diet rule that he doesn't even notice what he's tasting anymore. He just knows the nutrients that he has to consume every day. This is Virat Kohli, the fittest cricketer on the planet, and if anyone is capable of pulling off a knock like this, it's Virat Kohli. But that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you enjoyed, please leave a comment down below. We're trying to hit 100 subs by the end of the year, and if you subscribe, that would really help.